Good afternoon, everyone. Romney Smith at WTOC for The News Now. This is where we bring you updates of stories that we're working on and sometimes national and international news as well. So we're on a lot of different platforms, our website, our apps, Amazon Fire, Facebook, Roku. So thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. Now that my spiel is over, let's get to the news. We're actually going to start with some national news that happened not too long ago. The former attorney for President Donald Trump, Michael Cohen, has been sentenced by a federal judge in Manhattan to serve 3 years in federal prison. I do see a question on Facebook. Ray Plucker saying, why is he being sent to prison? Here's the answer. He'll be followed, actually he's going to serve 3 years, and then it'll be followed by 3 years of supervised release for the 8 counts brought by the U.S. Attorney in the Southern District of New York. So basically it happened after a sentencing hearing. Cohen said he acted out of blind loyalty to President Trump and that he was motivated by greed and ambition. The sentence stems from Michael Cohen pleading guilty to campaign finance violations related to payments to women who alleged having an affair with Mr. Trump. Cohen will serve his term concurrently with a 2-month sentence imposed for lying to Congress, which was a charge brought by special counsel Robert Mueller. The court is also fining him $50,000 for both cases. But some lawyers seem to think that this may mean future implications for the sitting president.
This is an outrage. He deserves every day of the 36-month sentence that he will serve. And I will also note with great irony, Michael Cohen will report to federal prison exactly 1 year after we filed the case on behalf of Stormy Daniels. Michael Cohen was sentenced today. Donald Trump is next.
So again, for those of you just turning in, Michael Cohen, the former attorney for the president, going to jail for 3 years following a sentence of guilty because of his loyalty to President Trump and saying that he pled guilty to campaign finance violations related to payments to women who alleged having an affair with the president. Cohen has to turn himself in on March 6th. Right now, everyone's wondering what the president will do because their relationship has soured in recent months. When Cohen's apartment and office were raided back in April, the president called him a good man, and then later he said it was a disgraceful situation. But just last week, Cohen declared that his longtime lawyer, well, actually the president said his longtime lawyer was weak and not a very smart person. So everyone's wondering if the president will possibly pardon him or not. We'll certainly pay attention to it and let you know. But moving on, because we want to get to some local news. We have more information in the newsroom about a crash that happened shutting down a portion of Louisville Road this morning. So the crash happened just before 6 a.m. near Magazine Avenue. Police say a Chevrolet Cavalier was traveling west in the 1100 block and tried to enter the eastbound lane to turn left into a business, but a bicyclist unfortunately was traveling the same route and somehow ended up facing south, and actually they got into a crash with each other. The bicyclist was taken to Memorial with serious injuries. The Savannah Police Department says they will continue to investigate. All right. I have to let you know, the reason I'm kind of a little out of breath is because I ran into the newsroom. I was coming from the Kroger on Mall Boulevard, where we're actually there all day long for Toys for Tots. I know we've been talking about it a lot, but today's a day where if you don't have time to swing by the TV station, you can always go to the Kroger on Mall Boulevard from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. I was there this morning. I met a lot of you guys. It's so fun to meet you guys and know that you're giving us gifts. And in fact, there was one gentleman who came by and gave us 7 bikes, which was amazing. Toys. If you don't have a toy to give, you can always go inside Kroger. They've got a huge display. Get a toy, new, unwrapped, drop it off to us. And hey, if you can't make it out today, tomorrow we'll be at the Goodies in Rincon, which is on South Columbia Avenue from 12 noon to 7 p.m. All we ask is that you bring a new unwrapped gift to help us out. And remember, no matter how small, how big, boy, girl, it could be for a baby, a toddler, a preteen, a teen. We accept anything, and we're so appreciative of you guys and what you've done so far. But we do still have some empty boxes, so we do still need your help. All right, moving on. Let's get an update of weather with Chief Meteorologist Dave Turley.
Good Wednesday afternoon, everybody. Chief Meteorologist Dave Turley here, seeing a few clouds across the region, but nice and dry. Temperatures warming up into the 50s right now. I think we're going to see a lot of low 60s across our northern areas, maybe in a few mid-60s in our southern coastal regions. And we'll keep it dry tonight, above freezing, but still some mid-30s for the inland areas with some upper 30s, low 40s to the beaches. Look at the warmer air tomorrow, lots of mid-60s across the region. What we're going to be tracking as we go hour by hour is dry weather here tonight. Heading into our Thursday, we'll keep that slight chance for a shower, mainly later into the evening hours. But check out Friday. Look at all that yellow and orange returning. Some of that rainfall could be locally heavy Friday, and we'll keep a slight chance for a few light showers heading into the start of your weekend for Saturday. 7-day forecast has Sunday the better half of the weekend and a lot of dry weather moving on into next week.
All right, sunny and mild. There you go. We have way more news to get to, including that earthquake that happened in Tennessee that was felt all the way in Atlanta. We'll have more on that coming up at 3 o'clock. Until then, you can always get news on our website, WTOC.com, and our social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Snapchat. We're on all the big ones, and we'd love for you to follow us. I'll see you at 3.